Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Minecraft. And today we're going to be building a general store, because what town needs a place where they can pick up their groceries, perhaps some cigars, or maybe their meat produce. Or should they? Do you get meat from a general store? I suppose you could get bits of meat from a general store, but nonetheless, you need the equivalent of a Tesco or an Asda or a Quick Mart if you are from the United States. Just a local convenience store where you can pick up your produce and food. So I think where we're going to be placing this general store is probably right next to the sheriff jailhouse. So let's have a look at some excuse me, some building materials that we may need. Spruce fence we'll probably need. The slabs we'll probably need. Maybe some spruce planks, but we'll see. We'll have some glass. And we'll definitely have some doors. Let's have a look here. I think we're going to go perhaps with some jungle wood, because I kind of like this rustic look to the wood, which may give this particular build a little bit of detail. So let's have a figure out how we're going to set out this build. Okay, so we're probably going to need to build it 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about 9 blocks. Would you say 9 blocks? Yeah, 9 blocks will be fine. So we need to leave a little bit of a gap in between this building here. Perhaps we could start it off about here. So we'll dig a trench going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks this way. Okay, and we'll probably go back about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Yeah, that'll be big enough. Okay, so now we've got the foundations more or less set out. Now we can start actually thinking about putting a structure up, so to speak. This will be the floor. Like so. Fantastic. And we're going to go up with this frame. So excuse me, I just need to clear my throat there. That's better. So we are going to go up, I reckon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try 6 blocks to begin with. So we'll start with a frame there. So we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll see how we get on with that. Okie dokie. And same again on this corner here. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Or is that 1 block low? No, that's 1 block low. Build that there, like that. Fantastic. Okay, right, the next part we need to think about is the, sorry, I'm just getting distracted there. Yeah, the next part we need to be thinking about now is what we're going to fill in the middle. Shall we continue with this colour of wood? I kind of like this colour wood actually, so I suppose we could. Yeah, I think we'll continue with this style of wood. So we'll place stained glass windows here and here. We're going to go 2 high with this. And then get some jungle wood again. Go up 2 high. Like so. 1 and 2. And we might as well go up all the way to the top here. Like that. And continuing with the grain above where the window is. Just filling in all this area, I feel, would be perfectly fine. Okay, and we'll go down and go up. Like that. Okay. Right, we'll get some dark. Should we get dark? No, we'll use the birch. Birch will be fine. So we'll place some birch wood there. We'll get our dark oak wood door. And then we'll carry on going up. Oops. If it'll let us. No, it won't. Oh dear. I think what we might have to do is go up like this with our wood. Knock out 2 blocks. Select the door again. There we go. And we have our door. It looks something like that. Fantastic. Right. Now, what we need to do, should we go out 1 more block? Is it worth doing that? We'll see. We'll see. We'll try this idea first. And then if we don't like it, we can always change it. But then again, we're not really getting that true sort of western sort of entrance, sort of sloped outside porch area. So what we'll do, we'll dig another row. There we go. And then we can place our spruce fence here. And that'll be fine. So whereabouts is this going to go, actually? I suppose we could place it along here. And then we'll place our spruce fence. Let's have a look. One there, perhaps. One there. It's a bit too symmetrical, that, doesn't it? Let's replace 2 there and have it sloping down. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. We don't mind. Let's go 1 more block. Is that going to look hard? Maybe. That's going to look odd again. So we'll go up. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's try this. So we'll go under. We'll go down. Is that going to work? I don't think it is. Oh dear. Maybe we'll have to go 3 high. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. You know what? That should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Place one on the end there like that. One there like that. You know what? I kind of like the look of that. We'll go along with that. Come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm just playing around there. I just thought, what would it look like if I placed some fence posts there and there? But I suppose I could place 2 there. And then some more there like that. You know what? That looks good. We'll settle for that. That looks really good. And then, of course, not forgetting the roof. What shall we do for the roof? Let's have a look at our slabs. So we need to find the centre. Place a block there. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And if we can find our spruce stairs, place 1 block there, and then place another block right there, and we'll have a look to see how that looks. You know, that looks okay. That looks perfectly fine. I can roll with that. I can definitely roll with that. Right, so up here we need to make a sign, don't we? So we'll quickly grab our sign. Place one there. And we'll place another one here. And we'll put the name of this this building on here. So we'll go for the middle. We'll keep it all in capitals. And this will be our general store. Okay. And there we go. And we'll have a quick look, see how that looks. It looks perfectly fine. Done on that. And of course you're not going to be able to read it all the way from up there. So what we could do as well is we could put a sign on the wall here and have general store written on here as well, for those who are a little bit short, long-sighted. There we go, general store. That looks wonderful. Fantastic. Have I actually built that in a block too short? Because I've built the foundations there, haven't I? I suppose it really doesn't matter. Nah, it doesn't really matter. I suppose what we could do is go around the edges with jungle wood. Doesn't really matter. There we go. We'll fill this corner as well. So then we have something that looks like that. Okay, I think what we're going to do, we're going to go with a similar style here. Excuse me. We'll place some wood, jungle wood, sorry, on the edge here, and we'll just fill in all this to about here, I think, and that'll be our height, our maximum height for this building. And then any windows that we need, we can always knock them out. So again, at the back here, we'll just fill in all this with some wood. Continuing all along, going up, and for the last level, filling it all out with jungle wood. There, wonderful. Now we need to have a look and see where we want the windows to go. And actually also, should we add like a little bit of a wing on this building here with a bit of a sloping roof? What do you think? Do you think that'll work? I suppose we could give it a try. Yeah, I can't see why not. I suppose we could give it a try, couldn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we'll give that a try, shall we? Or should we leave it like that? You know what? Because we've gone this far with this particular style of building, it'll take too much time to actually start messing around with the structure. So we'll go along with this, and we'll see what we can do if we've got a bit more time. So with our wooden slabs, our spruce slabs, we're going to go along the roof, going up half a block until we get somewhere, oops, to the centre. Done that again, get rid of that, and for the top, oops, fill in the top. So we've got a roof that looks something like that. And I suppose what we could do as well, let's have a look. What would the stairs look like? Suppose we could go around the edges. Right here. With the slab, with the stairs, sorry, and then fill in the corners perhaps? What do you think? I suppose that could work. You know what, yeah, we'll roll with that. I think I've just got an idea. So we'll dig this corner up here, fill it in with some spruce wood, fill that in, and what we could do, get rid of that, go along this level with some spruce. Oops. Oh dear. And again, oh dearie me. Does that look okay? You know what, that looks fine. I like that. Then we could place another row of spruce wood slabs, go along that edge there like that. And then I suppose what you could do as well, if you so wished, you could fill in underneath here, but you know, I think I'm just going to leave them as they are. And we could have, I suppose, we could knock out another section here, get rid of the grass there, and we could have a side entrance, and this could be where they keep, store the goods outside, which then go into the general store. So I suppose we could put a chest here. Chest. Don't need 64, but yep, you get the idea. So we could have an outside chest there where we could put all the apples, the bread, the fruit and vegetables, etc., etc., that goes in the chest there like that. And this little sheltered area here will keep everything cool, because as you know, we are in the middle of the desert, and the temperatures do tend to rise significantly high. Should we copy that side? Should we have 2, or should we leave it as 1? Yeah, I think we'll leave it as 1 for the time being, and we'll work on the inside. Right, the first thing we'll do, we'll get rid of all this sand, because we do not need it. Oops, just got rid of the door. We are doing well today, aren't we? Never mind. With our spruce planks, quickly fill in the floor. And then we'll have a look. Does this look a little bit small for a general store? Perhaps it does. Maybe. So could we go out another block? Could we get away with another block? Let's have a look. And then come out one more. Actually, to be coming out 2 more blocks, won't it? Let's go up again with the jungle wood. You know what? I might be onto something here. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of like where that's going. And a window there. Yeah, definitely onto something. Oh, look at that. That works well. Yeah, we'll definitely roll with that. Yes, please. Right, okay. I suppose we could put another block there. Now what we can do, now that we've established, we can extend the roof out and actually give this building a little bit more room on the inside. We'll place this jungle wood back there, like that. I'll dig up this floor here. Fill it in with some spruce planks. Quickly grab our jungle wood. Whoops. Fill it in. Go along the top, joining up the roof. So we should have something that looks a bit like that. And then what we could do, I suppose, is fill in the roof along there with some spruce slabs. I suppose we could keep the shape of this roof as it is. Or should we have like a beam that runs along here? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, we'll go along with that. That looks nice. And we can keep the roof big, open and spacious, just like that. Well, I suppose we've got a little bit of time. We can think about interior decor. So we'll get rid of some things that we don't need. So we'll get a torch. We'll place a torch there. We'll place one there as well. So what would a typical store have? That is a good question. So I suppose there'll be a counter. Like that. So we'll get rid of our spruce fence. Don't need any glass. So if we go over to the wooden pressure plate, we'll pick up some of them. Also to separate the area where the store holder works and to where the customers come in, we're going to need where is it? Some gates, wooden gates, fence gates. There we go. So we'll put a spruce fence gate there like that. We'll place 2 pressure plates there like so. And I suppose what we could do as well, place a chest there, get picture frames, item frames, there we go. And I suppose we could have a picture of some things that this store sells, so we'll have some cake. So we can have a picture there with a bit of cake. Have another picture there, another picture there. Quickly go back to our food. We'll have some beetroot. We'll pick a carrot. We'll place a carrot there, a beetroot there. And I suppose we could fit a torch up here as well. So there you go. You've got kind of an idea how this building would look. I suppose you could fit some chests over here. And what you could do, you could segregate this area off and perhaps have another area sealed off. Get rid of that. You could have another chest there and perhaps another spruce fence there with some more pressure plates. It's really entirely up to you. There's no right or wrong answer. You just kind of go with the flow, and you just pick something which you think, you know, that'll look good, that'll look suitable for whatever building you're doing. But I'm trying to make this look as authentic as possible for what we're trying to achieve in this build. So stick a few picture frames around, and then we'll get some images of different types of food. So what we've got, we haven't got an apple, we haven't got a melon. I suppose we could have some bread in there. And what else have we got? Some pumpkins, some potatoes. Yeah, I suppose we could have some pumpkins as well. There we go. So we can have some pumpkin pie there. Oh, that's a poisonous potato. We do not want a poisonous potato. What are we trying to promote here? We're not trying to poison our customers. We're trying to entice them. They want to buy our produce, our fresh produce. And you see, that looks nice. So then you've got on display what the shop possibly sells. So we'll quickly go back outside and have a look, see what we can do. I suppose we could put a torch here. So we'll grab our spruce fence. We'll place a post here and here. And then we'll grab our torches. There. Place a torch here and here. And I think once we've lit up this area, I think that will more or less conclude this this build, this tutorial. I suppose what we could do as well, while I'm thinking about it, is we could tidy up this back area here, just to make it look the part. What we could use is spruce slab, if we can find one of them. There we go. Just fit that there. And that just ties in very nicely with everything in the build. I suppose we could pillar this section off. There we go. How does that look? Yeah, that looks okay. That looks fine. And then as well, if you so wished, we could also have a few chests stored at the back here, perhaps with nothing of any particular importance, but if they just wanted extra storage space, you've got an area here at the back to store any extra goods. I suppose what you could do as well, get rid of that, put a fence post here, and you could have a torch just to light the back area up. Come on, there we go. So then you have your build, which looks something like that. I'm kind of pleased with how this has turned out. Once again, this is something that's just come out from my my imagination. So we'll have a look at building something perhaps a little bit more complex, maybe maybe a saloon or a bank. We might even try an undertaker's, or perhaps a Western church, maybe. We will see in the next episode. Anyway, if you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my channel on Vital Buzz Solution. Also, we are looking to achieve our 20 subscribers before the end of the month. I think we've only got about just less than a week left. So if you want to get on board and help support the channel, please do. Your help is very much appreciated. Thank you very much again for watching this video, and keep an eye out for any other future videos that pop up on my channel. Take care and keep buzzing, folks.